Hello friends, let's look at mental 2 question 2. The question says that if the vector c is equal to a plus 2b and 2c is equal to a minus 3b, show that vectors a and c have the same direction and b, vectors a and b have opposite directions. Now let's solve these questions. For the first part, if a and c have the same direction, then the vector a can be written as a is equal to k1c, where k is a scalar, and that scalar should be positive, should be greater than 0. So let's take the two equations. We are told that the vector c is equal to a plus 2b, let's call this equation 1, and the vector 2c is equal to a minus 3b. That will be equation 2. Now, if we take these as two simultaneous equations, we can solve by elimination to make A the subject of C. Now, if we want to solve by elimination, that means that we are going to eliminate the variable B. Let's take the vector B as a variable. What do we do to eliminate the variable B? If we multiply the equation 1 by 3 and the equation 2 by 2, we are going to have, let's see, 3c is equal to 3a plus 6b. Let's call this 1 star. And then multiplying equation 2 by 2, we have 4c is equal to 2a minus 6b. Let's call this 2 star. Now we see equation 1 star and 2 star have both 6 and negative 6 as the coefficients of b. So if we add equation 1 star and 2 star, we'll successfully eliminate b as a variable. 3 plus 4, that will give us 7c, and 3 plus 2, that will give us 5a. 6b minus 6b is 0. Let's make a the subject. We divide both sides by 5. This will give us the vector a is equal to 7 over 5c. What do we see here? Our constants, we called it k1. Yes, it is 7 over 5, and it is positive. Therefore, a and c have the same direction. Let's look at b. So we can conclude, therefore, vector a and c have the same direction. Good. Let's try the b. Now it's the same principle, but in this case we are asked to show that vectors a and b have opposite directions. Now if vectors a and b have opposite directions, then again a can be written as another constant, say k2, times the vector b, but this time the constant k2 will be negative, it will be less than 0. So taking again our two equations, c is equal to a plus 2b and 2c is equal to a minus 3b, equation 1 and 2. This time we want to eliminate the variable c so that we can have a in terms of b. So we can use a substitution where we put equation 1 in equation 2. So we are going to have 2 into brackets. What is c? A plus 2b. And that is equal to a minus 3b. So let's expand. We have 2a plus 4b is equal to a minus 3b. Let's group like terms. 2a minus a is equal to minus 3b minus 4b. This gives us a is equal to minus 7b. What do we see here? Our k2 is negative 7, and it is negative. In conclusion, therefore, a and b have opposite directions. So what do we learn here? We learn here that if two vectors have the same direction, then one is a scalar multiple of the other, and the scalar is positive. And then if two vectors have opposite directions, one will be the scalar multiple of the other, but the scalar will be negative. Thank you.